Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now he's targeting upstairs. How about that exchange? Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. And this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Pacquiao comes in at 5'6½". His opponent tonight, much taller than that.
Yeah, don't get caught up in that the opponent is too tall. If you're Pacquiao, say to yourself, wait a minute, he has an advantage of being tall, but there's a lot of body, a lot of long, lean body to attack. That's what Pacquiao needs to look to do.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Manny Pacquiao.
Hands up!
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Pacquiao's punch didn't come close. There's another left hand from him.
Attaboy!
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Yeah!
Oh, that's good
work.
stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hey, keep fighting. Just let's go. Here's your chance.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Get off of the road.
Crashes home with the uppercut. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And now another left. And he engages in the clinch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. How about that? Another right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Now he ties up there. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Work the body kick. Body shots.
10 clicks of the talk. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for audience.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Really on target there with a three-punch combination.
1-2, 1-2.
There's a good right hand. Each man able to land an uppercut. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep moving.
And once again, he returns fire up top.
Hey, yourself.
10 seconds to go in this third round. He missed with that headshot.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that.
This is turning into a wasted effort here as we reflect on the first three rounds and get a chance to look at... Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look... And banging away he goes. Big uppercut comes home. And he's down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Gets rid of that body shot.
There you go.
Oh, good exchange there. Pacquiao's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Nice right hand from the Pac-Man. That's a huge left he just scored with. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there. Did you see that? This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. But he's going to continue on, beating the count. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Pacquiao's in control of things in his mind right now. Just look at that attitude over in the corner. You can tell they want a repeat performance of that knockdown round they just had. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Another clinch. halfway into round number 5 here. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Good flush shot by Manny Pacquiao.
Come on. You got this.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Pacquiao's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfidence. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
Look at him put his punches together. Good shot to the head with that right hand. The combo lands upstairs.
Got this one.
Pacquiao is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Huge left hand from Pacquiao. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
And now they're trading blows. He gets off with a combination up top. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Not able to land the uppercut. That right hand serving him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And we come to the end of the round. Pacquiao's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous.
Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Pacquiao's gunned down yet another opponent, a knockout victory. Manny Pacquiao's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the fame. So we are underway here. Round 1 scheduled for 12. Good work defensively by Manny Pacquiao. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Pac-Man scores with an uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Watch the hook.
How do you think Pacquiao should approach things here, Teddy, knowing that he's the shorter man?
Not to get over anxious, because right away somebody's going to say, well, Pacquiao's going to look to force himself in. If you force yourself in, then the taller man can take advantage of those assets. Be patient.
Oh! Down he goes in the early goings here.
Do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Well-targeted combination by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. A headshot blocked. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Good shot there with that left. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back. Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Pacquiao lands a strong right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What impact with that uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. You see him holding on. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Parries that punch intended for the head. Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good defensive skill. Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to do. Just create some space there. Good way to protect the midsection. And that's the end of round 2. Manny Pacquiao's corner's got to be happy about that last round.
You throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go. Keep circling. Don't steady.
And round number 3 is underway. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A crushing two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. In March 2010, I think we got confirmation just as to how much of a superstar Manny Pacquiao is. The new Cowboy Stadium fighting Josh Clottey, a guy who has no draw, no appeal to the mainstream fan. And over 100,000 come out to see Manny Pacquiao fight.
And Clottey didn't help himself in that area or that dimension, because after that performance, you know, he still has no clout or no draw to the people. But Manny was the story. Manny was the star. And it goes to show you that you can do like they did in the 30s, in the 40s, where they sold out arenas and ballparks, if you promote the sport and identify with the participants the right way.
And with Pacquiao, that's easy to do, as we saw that night in Texas. Headshot lands, was a hook. Nice work with the combination by Manny Pacquiao.
Double up on your punches. You got some of that too. Let's go.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Pacquiao's in control of this fight. Teddy, he's earned every round.
He has. If you talk about ring generalship, you'd have to salute him.
Parries that punch away.
Jump on him. Nice. Keep working the bud.
Good smooth work by Manny Pacquiao. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Pacquiao's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. He got hit, but he sends it right back. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Manny Pacquiao. And he comes right back with a headshot. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that, because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
See, not just one jab. He throws that second one right behind it. Manny Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Let's see some more head movement.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
job, buddy. Doing great.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Not an accurate hook at all.
Don't let him get to you.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Manny Pacquiao. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Pacquiao's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Keep moving. Move.
Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a smart combination by Manny Pacquiao. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. He is not in good shape. He could be, oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
And it's over. Look at this. Manny Pacquiao's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Manny Pacquiao is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.